Hello everyone, Kiaowe with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena. My opponent is Filthy McNasty. Filthy McNasty is with the Alliance something. Iota. So you can see Supreme Leader Kylo. I added in the button noises. I don't know if it'll be nice or not, but he cleared my board already. It's the weekend, so it's hard for me. I'm gonna try to get these battles in really fast. So mistakes might be made. Okay, so I had my Talzin, Dooku, Newt, and crew. He cleared that, no problems. Down below, we got Palpatine, Grievous, and Padme. No holds. And then behind there, we got Rex, Kira. Hey, Poggle and the droids got a hold, and then the Finn and Poe brothers. All right. So for us, we have a Karth, Grievous, Poggle and his droids, and some bounty hunters. Excuse me. Down below, we got Night Sisters, Bosk, and Ventress. All right. We're going to start out with Ventress. So I'm going to try Darth Vader. Let's try it. Vader. We're going to try Watt in there. And let's see, Empire. There's Sith. I'm probably going to do, I think I'm just going to do Shore Trooper. Let's just do Shore. I'm hoping my thought process is I'm going to give the weapon tech to Vader, and then he will just kill everyone and they can't be revived. Hopefully I can get Daka out right at the beginning. My only concern is the stuns, which might cause some serious issues. Hopefully not. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope this works. Let's go. Sorry, I have to do a voiceover. I tried to do in-game sounds and it like overrode like my whole voice. I can't do in-game sounds and record for some reason. The in-game sounds is like max volume, so you can't hear anything I say. But anyway, so I have to do a voiceover. I apologize for that. I was hoping to get something different this time, and it totally backfired on me. I was a little nervous about this. We did Merciless Massacre, and now we're trying to take down Daka. Goodbye, Daka. See you later. Vader does not like old women. And now it's just a matter of getting Ventress out. And I love that with the weapon tech on Vader, because I don't have to worry about revives. Now it's just a matter of me getting full banners. Boom, 54 banners. Fantastic. Now I'm trying to decide who do I want to take against bounty hunters or in the Night Sisters. Which one should I go for first? Scrolling through, trying to find my team that I should use. I opt on Traya, Scion, and Nihilus to see if they could get the job done. And then I'm like, well, do I really want to use them? I thought, well, I could try somebody else, but because it is a pretty strong team, but up top the teams aren't that difficult, so I could really use lesser teams on them. So I thought, burning Traya right now should be okay, even if there are like 4 amazing teams in the back wall. I should still be okay, because I got Supreme Leader Kylo, got CLS, I got Jedi Knight Revan, Jedi Knight Luke. So I opt to do Traya against bounty hunters and Wampa. Want to get Isolate, but his taunt still comes back because of the Zeta. So kind of right now stuck there. I'm gonna bring down and make it rain and suck away those buffs and make Scion the main focus. Now unfortunately Trey gets hit there. We gotta worry about the counterattacks. Trying my best. I want to get days on Wampa because that would be awesome. Trying to get some protection back right there, so we can get as many banners as possible. There we go. We got the days, which is fantastic. Days on Wampa is great. Suck it away. Goodbye, Wampa. Now it's just now it's not too much to worry about anymore. We can annihilate. So do I annihilate Boba or Bosk? Who should I annihilate? I think Boba's the bigger threat. Plus we can kind of, and so I take him out. And now we can kind of try to get banners back. Really Scion, because of his move right there, allows him to, with the pain, it allows him to get protection back. And then also Trey can give out bonus protection. I just wasn't sure with bonus protection if it counted towards full protection at the end. And because right now Nihilus is missing some. But here I go give it to Nihilus, the bonus protection, and luckily it ends up being enough. So I end up getting 53 banners, which is fantastic. And so now, in order to see what's behind the back wall, we just have the Night Sisters left. And I have a team in mind on who I want to bring in, and so we decide on Bastila. We don't Ezra. I actually wonder in hindsight if it could have just been those two would have been enough, but I'd rather be sure because I already saw his score, and it's just a matter, as long as I can one-shot the rest of his board, then that will give me the win due to the one hold by Poggle and the droids, thank goodness. So I opt on Bastila, Ezra, and the Womps. Obviously, you want to get Talzin out as soon as possible because Plague is just miserable and takes banners. But it's nice with Bastila, the protection up she gives, and the added tenacity as well helps out. I call in Womps to eliminate Talzin. He smashes the ice. Gets at least one days out there. But that's the only thing with Spirit was that Stinging Foresight is on there all the time. And I wasn't sure right there if I could if Ezra's move can hit through that. And it doesn't. I needed more from Wampa right there. I was hoping and there I just totally whiffed. But it was easy, 54 banners. And so now we get to see what's behind the back wall, and I am shocked right here. What in the world is that Supreme Leader Kylo team? I have never seen that before. And I have no idea what I can do against it, because you got gas and fives, he's taunting. So protecting Supreme Leader Kylo, I'm like, I don't know. I tried to get someone within my shard to put in a test team just so I could try it, but I didn't have much time to battle today, so I just I'll figure it out on my own. So I take a break right here, come up with a game plan. So I opt on my Supreme Leader Kylo team with Thrawn and GBA. I was hoping, because that's a pretty awesome counter to pretty much any Supreme Leader Kylo team. I just had no clue against this team if it would work, because the beginning is just so tricky, and I didn't know if Thrawn would even survive. It was just a hard decision to come up with, and so I was debating back and forth. I was like, oh, this is the only thing I do. I couldn't practice, so let's just go for it. So of course I'm stuck. I have to go after gas. There goes Thrawn. I'm so grateful that that brute survived that. So now we get to do AoE. There we go. Gas gets to sit down. But then I kind of make a little bit of a, well, not a blunder. It just catches me off guard. Because right there, 5s is taunting. And so now I'm stuck. I'm like, do I fracture him? I'm trying to hold on to fracture Supreme Leader Kylo. And now GBA is gone. My tank is gone. I'm like, oh no. I was like, I just got to fracture. I don't know what else to do. And now gas is back up. Thrawn is gone. And I'm like, oh crap. It's like, I'm not going to win. The only great thing so far is his Kylo hasn't really got that many moves to really build up his ultimate. I was at least able to get a little bit more moves to get mine ready before him. So now at least I got it down to here, and once I got to this point, I obviously felt comfortable. Didn't even really need to get to my ultimate and end up with the win. But whew, that was an interesting team and had no clue what was going to work. I was like, my Jedi Knight Rev and Jedi Knight Luke team, nope, there would have been no shot with that. That would have never have worked, because you can't target Supreme Leader Kylo. I mean, you're just stuck with gas, and then yeah, just the only option I had was Supreme Leader Kylo. If I had Supreme Leader Kylo on defense, I would have just been stuck there. I don't know. I can't really think of how I could have got around it. I guess I could have tried a full gas squad first. I just don't know. I'm not gonna even worry about it. I have no idea. So now we just need to come up with the teams. I still have quite a few teams left for offense to get rid of what's left here. Obviously the General Grievous team is probably the most difficult team because Grievous is Grievous. And then you got these First Order teams, just because they're relict, that are going to be difficult as well. Especially that Hux team. That one's tricky, so you got to watch out for that one. I like to use Hux. I don't know. Have I really used Hux that much? I guess I do use him with Supreme Leader Kylo. I usually save him because I like him with Supreme Leader Kylo on offense because of what he brings, especially with the First Order. If it's all First Order, which is what I've liked to be running now with Hux, Supreme Leader Kylo, and this First Order Stormtrooper. The other team can't get any turn meter because Hux is there. And then you get Hux, who helps give that bonus turn to Supreme Leader Kylo so you can get that damage out really quick. So I'm going with Jedi Knight Luke and Old Ben and Hoda against this First Order team. And I just love Jedi Knight Luke. He's so awesome. And this is actually a pretty cool 3v3 team. You got Luke, who's sitting there stunning everyone. Hoda's pretty quick. I'm going to see if I can make him even a little faster. So you can get right out at the beginning, use that mass AoE, get everyone Jedi's will, slow the whole other team down. Luke gets automatically another turn, stuns, and now you got Old Ben coming in right after that, removing turn meter, applying ability blocks, and offense down as well. This is a fun 3v3 team. Then you got Masters Training. Did you see that though? I fat thumbed it. I gave Masters Training to Old Ben. I totally did not mean to do that. That was supposed to go to Jedi Luke. I was so mad when that happened. I was like, no! How did I do that? I fat fingered it. That was horrible. But it did, and ultimately it didn't matter. So now you got Jedi Knight Revan against Hux. For sure, this is going to be an easy win. Right? No problem. I make a mistake right there doing that AoE. Because boom, I get counterattack. Sith Trooper comes in. Savior is triggered. I'm like, oh no, that's not good. Not good at all. Sith Trooper puts out huge damage. Yoda's gone. I'm like, no. Thank goodness for Jolie, the zombie man himself. I was so worried. Thank goodness. Otherwise, I would have been dead in the water with no Jolie. That could have been scary. Sith Trooper, don't underestimate him at all. Now it's just a matter of I want to get Hux out of there. He's the menace at this point. First Order Stormtrooper. Not going to put out enough damage, and once you can get the Hux leadership and what he offers, dominance and everything out, it's not too bad. Now I'm just trying to regain health and protection so I can get as many banners as possible. So I'm trying to stall out, direct focus, that helps get something back, and then call in Yoda with Jedi Revan. Everybody looks good. Boom, 54 banners. Especially after that rough start with losing Yoda. Oh my goodness, Yoda's just so frail. So frail. But that was my fault doing that to the AoE. That was not very good. And the AI knew exactly what to do. Take out the master, Mr. Yoda. All right, now we're going in with gas against General Grievous. Try to get these B1s out of here. We got our gas, we got our 5s, and we got Echo. Stuns are fantastic. Unfortunately, well, at least I got one, so that's good. I got it on Magna Guard, which was really good. All right, now we're just trying to get B1 out and keep gas up for as long as possible. Don't want him going down. Really no protection recovery, and now it's just, this is easy at this point. Grievous has no shot. All right, now it's just down to a few teams left, and I still have quite a few good teams to go. Again, it's just a matter, can we one-shot the rest of the board? Because if we do, then it's a victory. I'm looking at that car theme. I wanted to try the OG Kylo solo against that. And so the whole time I'm kind of contemplating, okay, let me try and do that. I was hoping to do that. But in the end, you'll see I don't have OG Kylo because I set him on defense. So that made my my decision a lot easier later on. All right, now we're taking Shock T and the clones against Phasma and the First Order. Goodbye, TIE Pilot. Now we got to get this Yahoo out of there. I actually probably should have went for him since he has an AoE. I should have started out with him to remove him for the match first. I just wasn't thinking. And Phasma obviously has an AoE too. So now I'm kind of scrambling, trying to get banners back with Shock T without taking them out too quick, and I just don't. So didn't really think that through too much, but again, my thought process is just, hey, let's just clear the board and one shot, and then we'll be fine. We get this victory, and we're on to the championship round. So, and that's ultimately what the goal is, right? Feats, I really don't pay attention to them too much. Unless it's something that I think I can do. I'm not going to try to force myself into weird feats, especially right now with troopers. My troopers are horrible. So I don't even have a shot with that. All right, we got CLS. Say goodbye, Droidica. B2, thanks for showing up today, but you're gone. Poggle, see you. That's got to be the fastest battle ever. Oh, man. That was so fast. Yeah, that even surprised me. They just smashed them. Said, thanks for trying. Now we're going to take Darth Revan. I'm bringing in Empire Trooper just as a tank, just to soak up some of the things in hopes that at least Darth Revan and HK can keep full health and protection. All right, there goes the AoE. Goodbye, Greedo, and see you later. 54 banners. And now we got, this is where I was hoping to use I was thinking about using OG Kylo. In my head, I was not going to do it anyway. I end up trying to find him, and then only later to realize I don't have him. So it just made my decision a lot easier. I'm just going to go and use the Bounty Hunters. We get to have the Mando, and we get to have Grief, and we get to have Bosk. show these Old Republic people who the real Bosk is. Ha 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 ha. All right, there I am searching for my bounty hunters. Where are you guys? Don't hide from me. Don't hide from me. There we go. Okay. So we're going after Karth. We want to get him out. He's the weakest link. So right here, I'm trying to decide, do I want to taunt or do I just want to try to stun either him or Canderous? I wasn't really sure which route to go. And ultimately I decide it's better to taunt. So I'm going to go, I'm trying to trigger my payout and just, Mando says, just get out. We don't want you here. Zalbar's trying his best to protect. But Mando's like, I can avoid your taunt and just smash. And now we get to say, bye-bye, Zalbar. Mando has a gift for you. Right in your face. All right, 54 banners. Now we get to the wonderful, fun, and exciting ships. Yoo-hoo! Yay for ships. I looked at the ship and I was like, what the heck ship is that? I was like, is there a glitch in the game or something? It looked weird. I just assumed assumed it was GK's ship, the Negotiator. I've never fought this ship ever. I have not seen it in arena, never practiced against it. Not that I would ever practice in ships anyway. And I'm just like, I'll just go with Negotiator. I would hope that the Negotiator can get the job done, because if it didn't, I would think I would see the Hux ship in arena a lot more if it countered the Negotiator. So then we go into a brand new ship battle I've never faced, at least one that I can't recall. But it's easy to forget ship battles, so maybe I have, I don't remember. I don't know. All right, so it's the same thing as usual. I don't know what's happening there, but I get that new debuff on. I'm trying to figure out what the heck that is. I'm like, okay, whatever. Want to get Bosk out as soon as possible. Thank goodness I land that buff immunity. It makes life so much easier. And I don't know with the Kylo ships, I don't know like which one is more important to take out first. I try to take out the damage dealer first, but I'm stuck behind the OG Kylo one for a little bit. But Sunfac is obviously the most nuisance right now. Right there, I'm trying to get after him, but I just can't. Can't do it. So now I'm stuck with Sunfac. Want to get him out as soon as possible. Next, we're getting close to excuse me, getting close to really not doing anything. Right there we do some huge damage. Sunfac is almost out of there. I call in for some healing, but man, Kylo is like he said, Sergeant, get out. We don't want you here. Now I'm like, really, I'm not sure. I don't recall, I don't know anything about their kits. For some reason, I kept thinking in my head that the OG Kylo ship can bring back the other Kylo ship, can revive him or something. I don't know. Probably not. So that's why I was like, I'll just get him out and then take him out at the end. So 63 banners. It's a full clear and it's a victory, which is fantastic. So now we get to move on to the championship round and we get to face whoever that might be, which is great. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get the win. And hopefully it's not two GLs. But knowing my luck, it probably is. But it was actually a pretty good score on my part. Even if I had lost one, I usually just subtract 20. And I still would have been at, what, 24, 45? So I would have still got the win anyway. Even with one loss, but I couldn't have avoided more than that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Kiaowe out. Here's a quick update from the previous day. Got the win against the Babe Wolf, which was fantastic. So I was really worried because he was like one-shotting all my teams. One shot, one shot, one shot, one shot. I was like, oh no, that mess up by me would kill me. But hey, defense was stout. Night Sisters and Newt got the job done. Oh yeah, and this was a fantastic win. I had double GLs and we got the win. We got it, we got it, we got it. So happy about that. And then obviously we got the win today, and now this is my opponent. Yikes. I do end up facing 2 GLs. No! We'll see tomorrow what happens.